It's Week 8 of the National Football League, and we've got Marshawn Lattimore. He's been one of the NFL's best ball hawks this season with 9 interceptions. It's the Colts and the Saints, and it's all up next.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Here come the Saints for their opening drive. They're led out by their quarterback out of Fresno State, Derek Carr.
Solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 14 carries, 73 yards.
And when you lead the league in rushing for this stretch of time, now you take on the identity. You now lead the team, and everything runs through you in terms of offense. And
he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 41 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. They run it again with Kamara. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The Saints at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they come in riding high. Just 1 loss in their last 7 games.
And I like the way that this team is winning football games because...
Touchdown, Saints! Chris Olave.
On the set. Hey, check that.
Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor. And good job of just fighting through 1 tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Richardson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time. And it'll bring up third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And you look at this Saints defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. It's taken to the 26. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Could do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself that this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Kwity Paye getting in there and burying him behind the line.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. With it is Jackson. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. In motion, the tight end. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This defense for the Saints, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
Yeah, they only allowed 13 points, and you can poll all 32 coaches, and I guarantee you they'd say, we'll take that every single week. But let me think about that for a second. Maybe there'd be one contrarian that would say, give me 10.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Richardson looking to throw this. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. On 1st down, Richardson. It's caught. Mitchell. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Richardson working from the gun. And the ball is knocked out. And this is picked up by the Saints. There he goes, right side. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown.
Let's go now. Unlock line. Hey, check that.
A carry by 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Richardson. Well, throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described.
The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Kamara up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. But they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So Carr departs, and on his Blake Grupe for the Saints field goal. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates. Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes. Steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings, talking about this running game, opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Now this one complete on the slant route. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 19 yards there on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Richardson, he's going to keep it running right. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. He completes it to Olave. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a timeout as they tend to the injured player. Not the man they would want to see. That's Chris Olave getting medical attention. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 39 now. They'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, it's Kamara. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Throw left side, taken in by Renfro. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down, New Orleans.
Carr going to throw. His throw incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Carr. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Saints.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. Back to Kamara for another catch. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara, and he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was like...
That's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. And his kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, some complimentary football there. One side, your defense forces the fumble, and then they drive it down the field. Now, obviously, Charles, they wanted the touchdown, but at least they were able to drive it down and get 3 out of that.
Yeah, now we'll have to see how the other sideline responds, because they had plenty of time during that field goal to think about that fumble and how they were going to react. What are they going to do when they get the ball back and try and make things a little bit better for their team?
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
No, no. Smash, smash. Reload, reload.
They run once more with Taylor. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Richardson out of the shotgun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Richardson to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to...
Touchdown, Indianapolis! Josh Downs. Carr now on 1st down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Here's Carr to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he'll be well short of a 1st down as he stopped again right at the line of scrimmage. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Here's Jackson to return. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up. There he goes, left side. And he's into the end zone. Fumble return. And a safe to... First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield. bounds.
7 yards. That's good for the Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10. Richardson looks to throw it. Complete. This is Mitchell. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
A 37-yard attempt.
And Gay knocks this one through, and that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. 75 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Richardson looking to throw. A short throw pulled in by Woods. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Richardson back to throw it. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
No! Smash! Reload!
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to... 2-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Here we go.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
18, Rattler. 18, roll. Bronco switch.
Richardson looking to throw this. Look at end zone, and he's got his man. It's Woods. Touchdown, Indianapolis. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 104 yards rushing now for Kamara, and it's a first down.
And the Saints first down.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First down, New Orleans.
A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. A give to Kamara running right. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. The offense on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So here we go, a big spot now for Blake Grupe. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Here now a 3rd down and 8. Richardson working from the gun. Able to find the open man. That's complete. A big play there for Indy. 42 yards.
And here's a spot where this offense says, we got to start making something happen. We're down 2 scores. It's the 4th quarter. We got to start moving with some urgency. And here's a big play that gives them a ray of hope that they can get back in this one.
Richardson's throw pulled in by Woods. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. back to the air with Richardson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Taylor. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. Richardson going to change the play here. They'll look to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. C.J. Uzomah. On play action, now Carr. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
And the Saints first down.
To throw, it's Carr. Flush to his right. Open man, that's Renfro. Touchdown, New Orleans. Hunter Renfro. 59 yards. And the Saints could be on their way to 7-1 as they add on to their lead. The Saints offense and Derek Carr, they're still on the field, so they figure to go for 2 here. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And so Richardson to the air on first down. And he couldn't square up to throw there, and it falls incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Richardson on 2nd and 10. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Richardson. It's caught. Mitchell. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
2nd and 6.
7 Pirates.
At the 44-yard line.
Now Richardson. Open man is Uzomah. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. But correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
A timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Hey, check that. Check, Panther.
Out to the right and complete to Pittman.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
That one's on Quentin Nelson, the all-pro guard.
Still 2nd down.
Get it.
Richardson off the play fake. There's a short one caught by Uzomah, and he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
The toss here completed to Pittman. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. 4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Saints will have the football back. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? Advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, were they about 95% chance?
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
Now the big play pushes him all the way out to the 40 now for 1st down. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now... loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And some room to work. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They run it again with Kamara.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down. But don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. And the Colts getting ready to go. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. Keeps himself upright. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Alert! Alert! Check! Check! No! No!
Now it's Richardson. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Eluding the pressure right. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And as this defense walks off the field, they...
I can't fade away. Baby, I've been too turned, I don't care about what a hater say. Dark skin, thick, I like the so I named the babe. I'm in it every day. New drip, I just spent some G's on my attire. These ratchets keep on going, but my jeans getting tighter. I went overseas with the swiper. Bad, no, I never seen nothing like her. I bought for my snipers. Any sun moving, make it sing like the choir. Peter got Lindsay Lohan. I need some more bands. I'm a grown man. I need some more bands. I'm a grown man.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready? Go. Set. Set. Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Cause you be in your zone when you winning on your own when you winning.
Let's
Wake
go.
Up, look out the window, see the roads in the Bentley when you winning. When you winning, when you winning.
Ready.
You designer clothes when you winning. Keep when you winning. People all in your business, gotta ride with it 10 when you winning. When you winning, when you winning.
Ready. Ready.
Yo, she could come around but can't stick around. That's how I tease her. Been having my waist since a look. I ain't never been no pleaser. Always gonna crush these souls when they realize I don't need them. I don't give a fuck how close we is. You cross the line, I'm squeezing. Every day the same routine, same routine. Never ever had hoop dreams, but I'm ballin' like I want a ring. Demon time over everything. You don't know how much it really means. Struggle took a toll on them. Oh, had to come and intervene. Boy, them kids in Bentley. I'm trying to drive it around. I think I'm driving it gently. Now I'm speeding through the town. I can't even put my phone down. Trying to show the world how it sound. I'm around to make the wrong turn. We don't even want to turn around. Lately I've been thinking, what would I be if I ain't take a risk? Struggle, I hated it at the time. But it's the reason I'm rich. Never see me knocking nobody. I know how hard it can get. Respect whoever on they. Cause you be in your zone when you winning on your own when you winning. Wake up, look out the window, see the roads in the Bentley when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. All you riders boy, it's so much to see. Gotta learn to keep your balance. Going to sleep on silk sheets, so they used to be a pallet. Fell in love with shopping, I'm getting a grip of it, I don't need no stylist. Walking on mouth, spin a bag on anything if it got me smiling. I'm on every L that I ever took, I promise. Flash with a system, man, I don't look, that's how I'm coming. Can't wait to touch a meal like I ain't got no food inside my tummy. Been had a vision, seen it vividly before it got sunny. You could tell I'm committed. Get hard and I get it, but long as you stay authentic, you'll be destined to win it. I recreated my image. This was earned, never given. Gonna be that way till it's finished. Cause you be in your zone when you winning on your own when you win it. Wake up, look out the window, see the rose in the Bentley when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. Oh, you rock designer clothes when you winning. Keep when you winning. People all in your business, gotta ride with it tinted when you winning. Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions. Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same. This is what the I'm in on industry games. I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'ma get it as so listen close when I say this. After every feel stainless. I can make a fiend go. Everything I wrote gon' smoke, so dangerous. I can make an Einstein feel brainless. But look on the bright side, hope yield changes. I'ma get it started. Please give me a pardon, cause this the type of beat that get.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got Marshawn Lattimore. He's putting together an incredible season, now in double digits with 10 picks. It's the Saints and the Bears, coming up next.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. First carry for DeAndre Swift. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards and a Chicago first down. On the option to give to Swift here. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The numbers for him from a week ago. 13 carries, 119 yards.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field so well. But don't forget about his offensive line. They've really asserted their will out there and are confident they can repeat it again this week.
looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on third down, Williams. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Williams. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Bears. DJ Moore, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They're led out by their quarterback out of Fresno State, Derek Carr.
It's been fun to watch his development through the years. And right now what you see is a very confident quarterback who has a strong sense of self, totally understands the offense, and knows how to get the ball to his playmakers on the run.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of carries, 137 yards.
Yeah, he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as he does, and they want to make sure they get him there.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. You look at this Bears defense. They come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
They'll bring Renfrow in motion right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. Here's a 2nd and 8. Play action. Now it's Carr. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Hard throw, incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go through the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15-yard line. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Williams over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Going to lose yardage here. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. Here comes the Bears punter now. Deep for New Orleans is Rashid Shaheed. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. He'll look to set up his blockers. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless they're a rash...
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there.
Cut, ready?
And they'll begin by running the option. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. And you look at the Saints defense, they're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season, it's been an absolute disaster. A total lack of communication on the back end. They need a leader who can put this team, this unit, on his shoulder pads and carry them to the right spots.
Still second down.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. On the option to give to Swift here. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
A nice performance last week. Recognized as NFC Player of the Week after going over 100 yards rushing. I just love the vision. I love the wiggle he has, but I also love the power when he ends his runs.
That's what impressed me. Yes, there was some elusiveness last week. A couple times he just ran over guys. And he will have the Bears first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. On the option to give to Swift here. Dances by him. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Holding offense.
What's the deal, y'all?
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Swift going to try up the middle. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down. 7-7, our score after 1. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2.
Okay, ready?
Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Operating from the gun, Williams. He's got Allen.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. Williams now to throw on 3rd down. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. A good pickup there, a 22. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. On the option to give to Swift here. Escapes the defender. Still going. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two? Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Saints at 7-1 now on the year. And they've been cooking these last couple months. Winners of 7 of their last 8 games.
As much as we hate to play this game, you know I'm going to do it anyway. Extrapolate that over a full season. What does that come out to, partner? 14-2. And anyone in the NFL, they'd sign up for that record, that's for sure.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a solid run down inside the 30. 43 yards rushing for him now to this point. From the 29, here's a 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw with Carr. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Carr. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Throwing now is Carr. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. On play action, now Carr. They'll roll him out right. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for... They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long...
Taking it right down Broadway. DeAndre Swift. The race is on. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre... They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hook.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Bears are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So they took their shot. It was a pretty good heave, but in the end, the free safety is the one who comes away with the football.
And 2 of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision-making. Both on display right there, and it didn't hurt that he's got a good...
And now off to the races down the right side. Inside the 10. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
What's up?
Carr now on 1st down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he... And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 3 at the 14-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Williams. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Back to throw. Williams. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and goal.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chick. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing... to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Carr to throw. Back to Kamara for another catch. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Bears take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Williams' throw complete here to Kmet. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Looking to throw. Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Williams, a final shot before break. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st half. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. Here comes the Saints punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. On the return is Jones. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return, and they will take over 1st and 10. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the 2nd half. And it's hard to imagine that the 1st half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the 2nd half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
1st down, and they go with Swift again. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. And they'll try to run the option here. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a 1st down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's to Moore, and he's got it. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Santos with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in.
This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off, and he's just across midfield. 49-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. The quarterback run good for 10 that time, but it does lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Operating from the gun, Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play there on the catch and run, and it'll give them a fresh set of downs. Here's Williams throwing on 1st down. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Williams throw there complete to Allen. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Alert! Alert! Ready?
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Go!
Back to throw. Williams. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Swift. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Off the bootleg, Williams. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to have it here just past the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean...
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Alvin Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Ready, break!
Moore, the man in motion.
Go!
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. They don't get the hookup there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one.
Back now here live in New Orleans. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The Saints on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 11. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he needed to get to the midfield stripe, but he can't do it. He's about a yard short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long, because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
I don't care what he's listed in the program. Fullback, running back, tailback, it doesn't matter. He ran that play like a fullback, just like the old days when we saw the fullback dive. How about him picking that one up?
Only needed a yard on 4th down. That's what he's there for, right?
Exactly. Winding up, short yardage situation, and say, here it is, big man. Go get it.
It's a gain of 34.
Despite writing it down in my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. They'll look to throw again. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
10. Let's go now.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Hunter Renfrow.
Ready, ready. Ready. Ready, ready.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. There he goes, left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Almost unstoppable on the ground there, as that one is good for 39.
Ready, go.
Once again, it's Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marshon Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take over here up near the 40. We know that the rookie's going to go to a top target like that often. That time, though, maybe a little telegraphed.
And that's not unusual, because you do tend to lock in on one of your better players, and when under duress, when in doubt, you're going to throw the ball in his direction, because oftentimes you could be wrong, but that receiver will make you right. But it won't happen every time. Good defenders know this, and they get attracted to the football.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And this defense will take over right at midfield.
No, smash.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. Taken down at the 47-yard line. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
In motion right goes Allen. They'll fake it there on the jet sweep, and instead, here's Swift. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. 2nd and 7 from the 20. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we were. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 7.
Roll. Bronco switch. Unlock line.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Hey.
They'll try and run here with Swift. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They can still get a first down without scoring.
Bronco switch.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears, and they were really helping.
I can get it gone in a blink. Stack money. We can make a from the sink. Money. He can make a call if he tweet. Black money. I can make a ball when I speak. Rap money. Brother used to hide 100. The hashback partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the money in the middle. Boy, I just solved the riddle for this pound cake. Giggles. Now I see fiddle all around me. He little. My head was on a swivel. He was pushing a rental. Ain't it coincidental? He ain't really talking money. Who he talking to? Homie hopping. Need a they awesome. I can charge a band to get a glimpse of what I'm about to do. They be talking to every about what they ought to do. I ain't tripping off of nothing. My name is Topic Discussion. If I give them attention, they all would probably start blushing. So power and hunt is the only thing that I'm crushing on. Bonafide, stood on everything that I stepped on. I can get it gone in a blink. Stack money. We can make a from the sink. Money. He can make a call if you tweet. Black money. I can make a ball when I speak. Rap money. Brother used to hide 100. The hashback partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the cash at?
They couldn't see me coming with binoculars. Even if they did, tell me who the was stopping us. The options keep popping up. Cops trying to lock us up. When it's out the picture, but it ain't no Diddy cropping this. Sorry, officer, I'm a hood philosopher. In the open all the chakras up the block inside it and more the lava. Check your thermometers. These rats is anonymous. The climates in Guatemala, bro. Bet your bottom dollar your favorite rapper to get devoured. Sign his death certificate quick. Like sayonara. In fact, it's better if he quit and save himself a problem. He ain't got a chance to solve him. Tell me get him any
gone in a blink. Stack money. We can make a from the sink. Money. He can make a call if you tweet. Black money. I can make a ball when I speak. Rap money. Brother used to hide 100. The hashback partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the cash at?
Listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over, you bragging ignorance, you lack the vision. I'm sacrilegious, I feel my ratchets, you ever offended. My clearly craft a mission with crass intentions. You may have given them credit so they can save now. This ain't the end and you might as well go and lay down. Make way to witness the heights are going, I'm fade down. You pray for distance from guys like me, it's too late now. Preparation beats opportunity, no? Being great, that's ambiguity, no? Too much at stake for your foolery, is it though? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, did you know? What have I done? What are my motives? What am I thinking? What are you thinking? What's to be done? Who needs a motive? I won't be defeated. They don't want to see it, don't want to believe it, but no one won't stop to the most even. I'm close to achieving my goals. I'm needing to show them everything that I believe in.
I ain't here to fight, Phil.
I got everything to lose.
Cheat codes and flatter, but I don't need those.
I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. Show you what these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma show you what these hands are doing. Hold up. Beautiful tragedies happen, one for the evening. No umbrella can shelter the way I storm on your weekends. I'm not interested, I wanna form an allegiance. I'm simply captivated on how you more my achievements. One screw away from feeling I'm gonna lose it. So who's to blame if I cultivated a movement? Stupid claims I'm a lunatic and I'm clueless, but you'll rule the day when I'm doing this for amusement. Preparation means opportunity, yes. Being great is ambiguity, yes. Too much at stake for your foolery, this a test. Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, I ain't stressed. You gonna stop me? Well, ain't that so? Ain't nothing gonna block me from the pain I know. You have no other choice but to watch me reap the flames I grow. You probably think that I'm ungodly, but I ain't that though.
But I ain't here to fight, Phil.
I got everything to lose.
Cheat codes and flatter, but I don't need those.
I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. Show you what these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma show you what these hands are doing. We ain't even. They ain't submit when you daydreaming. Came needing to eat, I ain't eating in 8 weeks. And my mouth's watering like I stay teething. You can't reason with the animal that's loose and my brain's tweaking. You don't really know me. If you think you do get amnesia, got a problem, I'm subtracting you like a mad teacher. I'm that lethal like a strapped to a mass preacher. I send you up to Christ if you crossing your act even. Preparation means opportunity, maybe. Being great is ambiguity, baby. Too much at stake for your foolery, ain't it crazy? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, you won't faze me. You ain't really hard like you imagining. Bragging about being toxic, but you ain't really that hazardous. Rap God, if you don't believe in me, then it's blasphemous. Everything that you are is an acronym to my adjectives.
But I ain't here to fight, Phil.
I got everything to lose.
Cheat codes and flatter, but I don't need those.
I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. Show you what these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma show you what these hands are doing.
Cause you be in your zone when you winning on your own when you winning. Wake up, look out the window, see the rose in the Bentley when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. Oh, you ride designer clothes when you winning. Keep when you winning. People all in your business, gotta ride with it tinted when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. Yo, she could come around but can't stick around. That's how I tease her. Been having my way since a little. I ain't never been no pleaser. Always gonna crush these souls when they realize I don't need them. I don't give a f***. I close wheels, you cross the line, I'm squeezing. Every day the same routine, same, ain't no new team. Never ever had hoop dreams, but I'm ballin' like I want a ring. Demon time over everything, you don't know how much it really means. Struggle took a toll on them, had to come and intervene. But them keys to that Bentley, I'm tryna drive it around. I think I'm driving it gently, now I'm speeding through the town. I can't even put my phone down, tryna show the world how it sound. Around and make the wrong turn, we don't even wanna turn around. Lately I've been thinking, what would I be if I ain't take a risk? Struggle, I hated it at the time, but it's the reason I'm rich. Never see me knocking nobody, I know how hard it can get. Respect whoever on they, cause you be in your zone when you winning on your own when you winning. Wake up, look out the window, see the rose in the Bentley when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. Oh, you ride designer clothes when you winning. Keep when you winning. People all in your business, gotta ride with it tinted when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. I don't do but I've been off them all week. Tryna take this far as I can, I want it all on sleep. Might just put a 40 ball in my mouth, cause I know my talk ain't cheap. Soon as you start running up money, they can tell cause it reeks. Oh boy, it's so much to see. Gotta learn to keep your balance. Going to sleep on silk sheets, but it used to be a pallet. Fell in love with shopping, I'm getting a grip of it, I don't need no stylist. Walking them all, spin a bag on anything if it.
Set, ready. Hut, hut.
London, stand up.
Set, hut.
Do the he say, she say, getting no delay. Run it like relay, bro, you ain't got it like this. Give my part C straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the number one candidate. Ready. Two zone band, I'm making key plays. When I'm doing shows, gotta get all prepaid. What you down? Break, no side, no back these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Here we go, here we go. I'm the number one candidate. Starboy excellence. Them other guys, irrelevant. You all them. Zoe Camp, it's half white, half melanin. Baby face and a white gold tooth cap. I treat the waiter nice. She love that. I mix the blueberry pie. It's not what I wear, it's how I rock that. If I can buy that twice, I'll cut that. Sweet 110, spot that, chop that. Tryna lock me at the teller, it's not that. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay. Run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. In my part C straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the number one candidate. I'm a number one like you say. Used to kick boot on the estate back then. T90s with the Levi's matching. Bricks in the denim, that's classic. These get rap like Futamaki, that's a sushi roll. I'm a young CEO, gotta do as you're told. Gotta act your style, gotta play your role. I was OT, all shutting down shows from A to B, long way to go. About time they know about me. Hello, the jiggle and clap, jello. I've been on top, where they at? Below, presidential flow, Marilyn Monroe. Got pounds, got euros, stacking them both. I'll stick. Did it he say, she say, getting no delay. Run it like relay, bro, you ain't got it like this. In my part C straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the number one candidate. Captain's armband, I'm making key plays. When I'm doing shows, gotta get all prepaid. What you, I'm on it, break, no side, no about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the number one candidate.
Ready. Hut, hut. Set, go. Let's go now. Ready, go.
Here we go, bucket off the pick and roll. Shit, gotta go, we don't move, it's scary.
Let's go.
Last time I shed a tear, that when Prince died. Cause if we rockin', then you know we rockin' like a Slipknot.
see this ain't basketball at halftime. We don't switch sides. She thinks she love me, but she fell in love with my rich side. I got it for less. Flip that, then I got on a check. Dispatch, then we go on a race. Switch it up if that other place. Mix it up, got a lot on my plate. Got the broccoli and cheese with the beef on the side. This ain't no regular steak. No one wrong way. Come on, me. This ain't up for debate. You out of love. Maybach, lay back, my back.
Ready.
Just on your truck.
Ready.
Now I'm in the AMG with the all black tint. They don't know it's me, but they got a little hint. How you worry about it when you can't pay rent?
Ready.
I've been there. Lago and Bowie, I went there. Off of Mel King used to live there. Basketball on the tier, used to win there. Up in the cell at 17. In jail with no bail at 19. Up the road with the life is at 20. Made my first 100,000 at 23. Now who is he or who is she to speak on my name when you ain't me? Why these talking I'm overseas? Biggie Smalls when I move it was all a dream. Keep on talking and talking and pump me up. Call me lucky, I guess I got dummy luck. Give it a play and in this time, better believe he gon' it up. Hey, he might snitch on YouTube. Say that you was up and put that on YouTube. Why you always rapping about it that you do? Why you always rapping about it that you do? Hey, if it's up like that, it's up like that. If it's up like that, it's up like that.
Sometimes my feelings are blind. Sometimes I can't even give it a try.
Sometimes I keep it inside, but still I cry. Still I cry.
I can get it gone in the
It's week 10 of the NFL, and we've got Marshawn Lattimore. He's entering rare.
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he... He might have considered that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 9 carries, a trip to the end zone to go along with 118 yards.
Yeah, he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want...
And that's caught inside the 30. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 43 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. On 2nd down, Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13. This defense for the Vikings, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. He'll look to throw. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit. And he gets a small gain on the play.
Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Play number 8 here on the opening drive. This is 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. Touchdown. Xander Horvath. His first touchdown on the year. And the Saints will jump on top with the game's first this afternoon. At a point after, goodbye Groupie. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. The numbers on the ground for Jones last week. 17 carries, 72 yards, and a touchdown.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off with his numbers. They certainly had a quality day and produced when called upon.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And you look at the Saints defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
They absolutely have to avoid the penalties, have to walk that line between being aggressive and the ones that get you in trouble. The illegal contact, pass interference calls, they've got to make sure that they don't have those.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. And he's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Addison, his 3rd touchdown now. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. They'll set up to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Saints at 7-2 here on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it. But the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one. He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. And they call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Lee Headley on now to punt the football. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Addison. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. McCarthy. And his throw is incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hockenson. And now it's 2nd down. You look at the Saints defense. They enter this one 18th in the NFL in stopping the run.
And this game for them is all about the line of scrimmage. Winning that battle, using their leverage, being the low man with power to take the offensive linemen and run them back into their own backfield and try and create some lost yardage plays.
A gain there of 21 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Again, he'll drop to throw. That'll be caught by James. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down. Up the middle, Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Off the play fake. McCarthy. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. 7-7, our score after 1. 2nd quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And this one is right through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Saints coming out now to take the feed. sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
Flush to his right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
This is caught. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. Yards. And the save. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And they're going to stop him right at. It's just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
To throw on 3rd down, McCarthy. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Fielded at about the 28. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. So here are the Saints to take over. They were losers a week ago to the Bears, but they lead things here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Ready?
They run it again with Kamara. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Down.
They'll look to throw here. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Saints. Olave, 36 yards. And the Saints are able to stretch out their lead. Groupie able to add the PAT. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Just a 4-play drive that time. start the drive with a carry by Jones. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Back to throw. McCarthy. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. He'll get this to about the 38.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. To throw on 2nd down, McCarthy. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. On first down, McCarthy. This is caught by Addison. Touchdown, Vikings!
Here we go, here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively, and it's 2nd down.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. Back to throw again. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it'll be a third and about 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it, eluding the pressure right. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he... And that'll fall incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fighting them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. If this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds. Clock.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout. We'll see. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will extend their lead even further. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue, because you know after the sack there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
So we have come to past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy, throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. He continues to deliver a 1st down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. An inside give to Jones. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
2nd down, another shot for Jones. Nifty move, and taking it across midfield. field and inside the 45. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard. Maybe a touch less. Back to throw. McCarthy. Caught on a slant. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson from 8. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden...
They got his man complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown. New Orleans. A big play there. Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy. Addison hauls it in. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun. McCarthy. Slant route, and he's got Addison. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down. Looking to throw. McCarthy looking for Addison again, and he's got him again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. A give to Jones. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McCarthy. And Hockenson going to have the Vikings first down as he'll get this down to the 35-yard line. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. On 1st and 10, McCarthy. Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he...
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Richie James, his second rushing touchdown on the year. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup. past the 30 to the 32.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And Kamara's going to have a Saints first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Thrown across the field, and that will easily be intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get the football back as time will run out. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
2nd and 10. To throw again. McCarthy. Throw left side complete. That's James. And he takes this one down almost all